to confuse and delight the children. And here's one of the surviving bunnies that's gigantic. And just they wake up and have like this and a dozen other rabbits just staring at them. You hide them like in the shower, that kind of thing. Put them in the lots of fun, lots of fun. Hey Dino, hey Tony, what's up, gang? 2 in the house. Can you guys hear me all right? Is the audio good? Anyone? Can y'all hear me okay? Am I coming through? Thank you, Brooke. Hi. Hi, Jen. Hey, Mama. What doing? Other Rick's here. Hey, guys. I'm Other Rick. Stop it. He's so annoying. AJ is not feeling well. So she's not going to be here tonight. So I have, as always, Roger is sitting in with me and Other Rick's here. I'm Other Rick. We know you're Other Rick. That's all he ever says. To you guys. To me, he tells me all the bad things to do and the freakouts to have. And salutations, Steve. Am I just Rick the Jerk live now? Maybe. I don't know. No, we release on weekends, and that's pretty much it, I think. We're going to try to do member videos on weekends, too, just because most of our viewership comes between Friday and Sunday, and most people are watching between like 4 and 9 in the evening. So we try to release videos on the weekends since that's when the most people are online. Makes more sense, that kind of deal. Hi, Enola. Thanks for coming. Thanks for modding. We do have some updates about that and the releases. I know there have been a lot of lists lately. It's not always going to be live crazy like this, but we have updates to give and things to tell. And we want you guys to get the info right out the gate. Also, I want to apologize for the one live the other day. You know how when a user is a creator's live on YouTube, they get the little red dot in front of their name or their video to let you, or the title to let you know that they're live. I did one the other day and I titled it with that red dot. So after it uploaded, people would still think it was live and I'd play a little joke on them. And a couple of you got upset and I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to upset you. I was just trying to be silly. I've since taken the red dot off so it no longer looks like the old live is still live. But there were a lot of people wondering why it wasn't working for them. And I guess that means they watched the whole freaking thing, though. And that one was like an hour and a half. So they got to the end of 90 minutes and wondered why it stopped, I suppose. And that's good on for you guys. You're in it for the long game and all that to you. I'm Mother Rick. Stop it. If you're just joining, AJ's not feeling well. She's already in bed or something. So she won't be there or here for that matter. Just here for the moose. Well, I'm sorry, Rebecca. I don't have any mooses or mises tonight. In fact, I can't even get a hold of Jason. He's supposed to do a voiceover with me. And I tried. It's probably my own fault. See, instead of contacting him once I had his phone number, I set up a bunch of timed text messages to go off every 60 minutes or so one day to provide random inaccurate facts about ducks. I'll read some of them to you now if I can pull them up on my phone. So instead of texting Jason like, hey, Jason, this is Rick, like a normal human, what I did was I had messages start going off on his phone at 8:42 a.m. on Monday. The first one reads, did you know the North American mallard duck can actually eat 5 times its body weight in a single feeding? Reply wow for more facts or stop to opt out. Standard message and data rates may apply. Now, see, what probably happened was his phone thought that I was spam because it was a number he didn't have on his phone. And it was sending things like at 9:45 a.m., the North American mallard duck can actually resurrect itself 3 days after death, but only if by natural causes. Hence the nickname, the Lazarus bird. Replied wow for more facts or stop to opt out. Standard message and data rates may apply. And then at 10:45, it sent him, the North American mallard has a dense inner layer of fur around its extremities and genitalia to protect it from the harsh Arctic winds and to prevent hard nips in photo ops. Reply wow for more, you know the rest. And then finally, were you aware the North American mallard duck is the only duck that actually texts before coming over to give you a heads up? This makes it a natural choice for many neuroatypicals as an emotional support duck. Reply wow for more facts or stop to opt out. And then after that, when I followed with, on that note, hey, it's Rick. So I figure I'm guessing I was probably already in his spam box before I ever revealed my true identity. And that's probably, that one's on me. So if you happen to be watching the live, Jason or Mac, check your spam texts because I'm in there probably. And I wanted to talk about when we could do that voiceover because we're going to do a bit for another video too, and he doesn't know it yet. So, hello, Nana Wendy. Just here for a short time. Well, then I am going to step away for 1 second for very important technical matters that I have to tend to that are super important or there won't be a stream, and then I'll be right back. But until I'm back, you guys can talk about what your favorite dinosaur is. That was close. An aquatic marsupial had snuck in the back door, and I had to fight it with my bare hands to get it to leave. Not these hands. I have a set of bare hands by the back door I use for self-defense. The paws of the bear, I put them on my own hands and go, and he usually scares most people away or makes them pity me. I don't know. You know someone who needed emotional support, Duck Brooke? That is awesome. Thank you, Rebecca. Yes, that was obnoxious. AJ, Dinosaur hopes you feel better. And so does Miss Tony. Hi, got her Tone. Sorry, Tone Lise. Enola loves her a Brachiosaurus. Very good. Could you imagine having a sore throat? Damn it anyway. Sorry, your internet sucks tonight, Granny. It could be mine too. I'm doing this on, this is the setup I usually use when I'm doing the studio shots and the videos. I'm using my OBS spot camera and the Lappy Toppy. So, and it's giving me a volume level thing down here, but I don't think it's accurate. Am I super quiet to you guys? Some people have said pterodactyl, velociraptor, your pet chicken, Brooke, a little bit. Oh, that's adorable. That's named Little Bit. The pterodactyl is apparently, even though Baby Larry always makes me act like a T-Rex when we play our games, I think from the last video it's obvious that she does a mean pterodactyl impression too. Okay, so since Nana Wendy has to bounce early tonight, and I think several of you were here that this affects, I wanted to go ahead and announce the winners of our giveaways. I think it was Sunday. AJ and I were in this very room, and I was telling you to do little hearts and do disco dances and pumps and dabs and whatever this thing was and all that to get free stuff from us. We're going to mail it to you in the mail like old-fashioned people. In the olden days, children. Some of you don't know, before there was YouTube, we'd send each other letters and things. So we had the picture giveaway. Me and the children were going to draw some doodles, and AJ was going to take some of her photography pictures that she has from her photography when she would be a photographer with picture taking, and we're going to put them in an envelope thing and mail it to your place. The winners of that are Letters to Sunflowers, Nana Wendy. You get pictures from the children to hang on the fridge, and from me to hang in the bathroom, and from AJ to frame. I don't know. Teresa, I3C, you're another winner of the pictures. Purple Turtle 1, you're another winner of the pictures. And finally, Jordan PF9WS. So if any of those people are in the live tonight, if you did not see the comment from me, I gave you an email address to send your information to. It's all over my stuff anyway. Rick's Jerk of All Trades at gmail.com. That is Rick's Jerk of All Trades at gmail.com. If you are not one of the winners, please don't flood me. My inboxes are already full of crap all the time. So please, only those people, send me an email if you haven't already with your contact information and how we can mail some stuff to you. Same goes for whose address I already have. Dinosaur 1027 is the... I don't have it. I took it upstairs so I wouldn't forget to mail it this week. But won the Medium t-shirt. Good job, Dinosaur. And then our Discord early access winners. I hope you've been enjoying the server as we fine-tune it, and Enola and Frenzy and that Granny bust their humps to get this thing ready for you guys and keep things organized. We're finally there. Dinosaur 1027. Mandy 6875. Mandy May. Sorry, I'm an idiot. My handwriting's terrible. And this Mandy May 6875. Tony Lease 2001. 4 Wee Beasties. And Eagle Spirit 3052. If you didn't get access already, send a message to that same email and I'll get you in. Everyone else, if you became members, if you have joined the Jerk Squad, there's another announcement. We're changing it from Jerk Army to Jerk Squad. Don't argue with me. I'm the boss. If you joined the Jerk Squad and became a member of the YouTube channel, you should now have access to the Discord server. So if you have Discord, log in, make absolute sure. I learned this the hard way with Mac's channel. I was signed up with Discord under my personal email, and I subscribed to Mac with the Jerk email. And then I never got access to the Discord and couldn't figure out why until I realized that. So make sure whatever your Discord account is the same as the YouTube account, same email that you became a member with. If they're not the same email, if you did it with different accounts, they're not going to sync up. You won't have access. So you have to be in Discord with the same email that you became a member with. I hope I made that very clear and annoying. But you should all have access now. So if you open up Discord, you should see the little jerk face on your left. That is our server. Welcome. Everything's laid out. And Nola did a great job in the announcements of, and I think in the rules thing, laying out a very detailed description of what all the channels are and what they're for. And they also have their own descriptions. So there's that. I've missed a lot of chat. Thank you, Enola, for putting that in the chat for everybody. Favorite dinosaur is the Nanosaur, says Nano Wendy. Short and slow. I can chase the toddler tornado around. Yes. Very good. McGranny, it keeps refreshing for you. That's right. Is anybody else having that? Do I keep refreshing for anybody? Oh, the Discord is blowing up. That's awesome. Steve celebrates. Congratulations to the winners. Yes, yes. Congratulations, everybody. I'm catching up. Enola's awesome. Dinosaur's awesome. McGranny's awesome. You're all awesome. Reese is awesome. Yes, please like and subscribe. Thank you, Granny. Thank you. And don't forget, I'm Other Rick. We know you're Other Rick. Settle down. He's something else. Let's do more announcement things. Our first member content is all going to drop this weekend, we hope. I am still like maybe 30% into editing all the stuff that has to be ready this weekend. So hopefully I can get some done over the next couple of days. But member content will drop this weekend. Discord is now live at the time of this live. Make sure your emails are the same. Our first member only video should drop this weekend from AJ. She's going to be doing the voiceover, and she'll be organizing and cleaning the porch, talking some deep talk, and getting shot in the head. And I'm not even kidding. There's also a special guest showing you one thing you can do if an unexpected projectile enters your home and how to repair the damages as a fun little surprise for all of us. I'm saying a lot. But what we are going to try to do is get both of the videos out, the member and the public video out this weekend. Remember that if you have become a member of the channel, you should get 24-hour early access to the videos. I'm not sure if YouTube will notify you like it normally does or not. Hopefully it will. And then after the videos have been available to members for 24 hours, they will go public. You should also be getting some kind of fancy member content at least once a week. We decided tonight, we think a fun idea would be if on Sundays, so the goal is to release the video sometime Saturday or very early Sunday morning. And then Sunday afternoon sometime to accommodate our international viewers that are like in the middle of the night when we do this stuff usually. We'll do like a behind the video live for members only, where we'll discuss the video that just dropped and take, if there's any questions about it, we'll take those and try to answer them. So we may start doing that. I'm going to try to get a schedule together so things aren't always this hectic. We'll have maybe one day a week will be work with me like we've been doing, and then we'll have the members only Sunday, and then maybe one other live, or we may just do random ones from there. And then, of course, releases will be on the weekend unless members feel like they want a different day of the week to kind of spread stuff out. We can look at doing that. I don't know yet. We're winging it. Thank you for all the info, Nola. You're awesome, awesome. Other Rick does need more candy. He's a sugar junkie. Hey, Frenzy. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the party. So, questions, comments, gripes, or groans, complaints, anything you want to say to Deb in HR? Any questions about Deb in HR? That woman, she's a piece of work, I tell you. So bossy. Do not cross her. Sweetest thing in the world, do not cross her. Do not get on her poop list. You'd think he would want dust, but really he loves candy. I love candy. I'm Mother Rick. We know. Stop staring at me. It's freaking weird. The Discord is in the way. Discord notifications are blocking my chat. I'm going to unmaximize the window and put it over here. And that didn't do anything. Okay. This is going to be like the most boring live. I've become very codependent on having AJ beside me. She is a much better conversationalist than I'm Mother Rick. We know. Deb does need a raise for all the hard freaking work she's been doing in Ola. You're right. Nana Wendy says, thank you so much, Rick. Family and friends going to sleep now. We'll bake a cake to celebrate and eat on your behalf. Very good. Thank you. Sweet dreams, Nana Wendy. Thanks for hanging out with us. I know it's late where you're at. Don't tell me what to do, Enola. You're not my wife coach. You're not my supervisor. Don't go asking her questions, Jordan, asking her what kind of cake she's going to make. She's trying to go to bed. I mean, we don't have to do a big old apple cake. Ooh, nummy. We don't have to do a big old honking live, right? We can just, there's the announcements. Enjoy. I saved your life, bro. You owe me. You owe me, Milwaukee. I just saved your drill from hitting the floor. It would have survived anyway because it's Milwaukee tough. I wish I had a soundboard I could apply like reverb as needed to things. It'd be like, it's Milwaukee tough. That would have been fun. Now the chat's just blowing up about apple cake. Welcome to the apple cake stream. I'm your host, Apple Cake. Hi, Mother Rick. Shut the... Sorry. That was unnecessary violence. I'm not usually like this with him. I had a lot of antihistamines earlier, and well, I'm all wound up. Yes, ma'am. You are not clothed. As aforementioned, baby Larry is quite feral and frequently semi-nude. So a pause for parenting. Be right back. You cannot run around in your pull-up on camera, man. Look here, you hippie. Get a job. Get a job and learn how to drive. You got poop? Okay, go upstairs. Have someone get your pull-up. She said she has to poop. Go get it changed. Go get your pull-up changed, please. Yes. 1, 2. And we're back. Nothing like good old dead air to kill a channel. Yeah, temporary link's fine. But remember, we don't want to give that out too much.